Hi guys, Abhishek here. Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss the past budget days. Okay, I tell everyone, whoever I meet, or at least my tribe anyway, that it is not important to trade on the day of the budget. Okay, I know a lot of people say, "Are budget mein kya hoga?" Obviously, it's very important for you to know as a citizen, as a financial analyst, as a trader, as an investor. You should know what happens in a union budget. But as a trader, is it really that important to trade on the budget day? Okay, that is the question. And I'm going to show you very briefly, and we're going to come to a conclusion whether it is important or not. And I think it is not. For me personally, I think it's not. Actually, in fact, I advise to trade, not to trade on the budget day. Okay, stay away from the market on the budget day. Look at the budget, hear it, understand it, but do not predict a movement, on a weekend for a Monday budget, especially. All right, so let's do this. So I've got this, if you can see here, I've got a timeline. This is my weekly chart for Nifty 50. It's a spot chart here. And you can see I've got from 2012, I've got all the budget marked in my timeline. All right. Obviously, because it's a weekly chart, every candle is a weekly candle. We're going to also look at the daily chart on these levels. Okay. And we're going to talk about if that particular day I do not take a trade, will that benefit me, or will I really lose on something very important? Okay, so let me split my chart into two. Okay, and I have my first data here. You can see this in 2012, 16th of February, right? Now, check it out. Okay, I am already buying. You can see my weekly chart here, and you can see how I have a channel broken, which is beautifully broken, and I've already been making money for the past few days, right? For the past few weeks, in fact. Now, on the budget day, if I do not take a trade, I have actually really don't miss anything. Okay, in fact, if you learn a proper system and if you know how to trade contra trend strategies, in fact, you will know how to trade this on the downside till the moving averages. So in 2012, I don't think it really mattered if I traded that day or not. In fact, I would have stayed away from the market. I would have entered somewhere here, made profits here, then entered somewhere here, made profits here, and probably would have sat the news out, and waited for a reaction from the market and then maybe react as a trading, opportunity. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Obviously, I'm just going to speak about this as well. See how this came and tested here. You have a bearish, bullish engulfing in the daily chart, and look at this. You want to trade these opportunities again and again. So what I'm trying to say is that one particular day, if you don't trade, you're not going to lose much of it. Okay, so don't be scared of a budget day. Don't be very excited about speculating on a budget day. It's not worth it. All right, so the next time we have is 28th February 2013. Now you can see here, right? I've made few things. I can show you that. There was a resistance here, which was broken by a big white candle. And then it went, made a high, came back, fell. A selling opportunity here, again fell. Okay, went back up again and came back up again in a channel and then broke out. Okay, so what I wanted to show you was on 28th of February, which is this big black candle. Okay, just before that, there was a bullish harami. Obviously, I am not looking to buy here for no reason. I have nothing here. I have no support at all. Even if I draw like from this previous rejection, right? Even if I draw a line here, I need a candle to close above this line so that I can start buying. Okay, so if I let this day go, which is a big fall here, if I let this go, have I lost an opportunity? No, because the next time you see here, if I have a breakout, if I consider this resistance a breakout here, then remember, if you not watch my videos, watch it again. I either want a follow through of these lows, or I want a retest, change in polarity, and then follow through of a fall. So if I don't take a trade here and I wait after this hammer, I might actually get a buying position in this candle on 5th of March here. Okay, so instead of having a FOMO, instead of really feeling that you've missed out on a trade, you can actually prepare yourself for the next move till this upward channel here. Okay, so once again, as I said, if I don't take a trade on this particular day, I'm not really losing on anything, because before the budget, I've already taken a short position here on this gap. That was my risk and that was my reward. Okay, let's say before the budget I closed my positions. That was it. Okay, so again, 2013, I don't really miss on anything if I don't trade on the particular budget day. Okay, in fact, I should be prepared for an opportunity, and when it comes, I should take a trade. That is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, now look, let's zoom out my weekly chart. Let's look for the next opportunity. Look at this here, 17th February 2014, right? Look at the weekly chart, a doji followed by a spinning top here, and all making higher lows and higher highs, and I want to take a buying position. I'm looking for a buying opportunity, right? Look at my daily chart. Can you see that support level here, right? So on 17th of February 2014, there was a budget. Again, it's not a big black candle or a white candle, and you can see that if I waited, I could have taken a long position the next day or on 21st of February here, and there are plenty of opportunities. All I need to do is just stay away from the market on the budget day. It makes no sense for me to trade on that particular day. You can actually wait and take an opportunity. Look at that, that's beautiful, right? 2014, there's a support line. Remember my Fibonacci sequence, right? Look at that, I'll show you this as well, right? 61.8% pullback, and then if I project it, look at that, that's an extended wave, right? 4 and 5. So I mean, what I'm trying to say here is you don't have to trade on Monday, right? You can wait for an opportunity. It will, market is kind, it'll give you an opportunity, don't worry about it. Okay, look at this as well, right? If you miss, then you'll get an opportunity later on as well. There is always an opportunity. Look at that resistance being broken as well with a big white candle. Okay, this is what I'm trying to explain here. So again, 2012, 13, 14, all these three budget days, if you don't take a trade, you're not missing out on anything. In fact, I suggest you stay out, put out, and wait for an opportunity. The next day or the following week, you will get one. Okay, so let's come to the next one. 10th of July 2014. Now you see this, I'm going to zoom in on my daily chart. You can see this candle here, right? This is nothing. This went up, you don't have an option, you don't know what to do. This went down, you don't know what to do, and it closed as a spinning top, which is a confusion candle. And later on, if you are well put, if you know what to do, you can see that there was a support level here from the previous rejection. In fact, after this hammer here, there's a gap up. You're ready to take positions on the long side, rather than, you know, because of the budget and a high volatility candle and the next follow a bearish candle, you might be tempted to take selling positions. But if you know your demand supply levels, if you know your support resistance levels, you might be prepared by waiting aside to take this position on the long side. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't really matter if you do not take a trade on the budget day. All right, now let's go to the next one. 2015, look at that, 28th February 2015, which was in between these candles. It's not plotted here. So once you have a budget day, you can see this again, gap up. It is at resistance. So clearly I'm not looking to buy here unless I have like a really good breakout by a big white candle. That did not happen. I am looking for an opportunity. Remember, I'm not predicting, I am looking to react. The next day it opens higher, but it falls. It falls continuously and goes below the resistance line. It's a bearish engulfing with a huge false breakout, huge rejection. And now next candle onwards, I am pretty sure that I want to sell this trend. Okay, then I start selling, and look at this. It fell. Even in the weekly chart, say for example, you're still confused and you don't know what to do. There's a doji here. So the next week, which starts on 9th of March here, you can start selling here, man. Right? You can start selling here. you know your stop losses, and you can make enough money here. All right, this is what I'm trying to say, that you don't have to trade on a budget or a news based day. All right, avoid drawdowns, avoid more gambling profits here, and just stick to your system. All right, let's go. This is 2015 done. Let's go 2016. Now look at this, 29th February 2016. You can see the wick is here. You can see this is a support level. There's a false breakout, huge wick on the budget day. Again, if you would be shorting here, that would be stupidity. That would be absolutely stupidity, right? Because you know there's an important level here. You want this day to close here and have a follow through for you to even decide to like take short positions, right? So once you're here, once you have this support level here, always remember the next day you get an opportunity to take a position on either side. In this way, in this situation in 2016, you got a position on the upside, 50% above candle opening. That's a huge rejection on this candle, and then a follow through on the same day. Then you see the resistance here, change in polarity, resistance here, broken by a gap. These are trading opportunities. This is where you want to take a trade on the long side. All right. So once again, if you excuse yourself, if you just be patient and not trade on the budget day, you will be fine. Don't have FOMO. Okay. Don't have FOMO. All right. Let's go 2016 again, not relevant. Let's look for 2017. Now look at this. That's a beautiful setup as well. 1st February 2017. Nothing. If you trade here, you don't, I mean, there's nothing here. You know, are you going long? Are you going short? Because if I was you, and if you know my system, or if you've watched my videos, you can see that, you know, let me draw this. That was a resistance broken by a gap, retest. There's a piercing pattern here, right? What I'm trying to say is there's a piercing pattern here, and this is where I go long. 24th January. So before the budget, way before the budget, 2nd February, I mean a week before the budget, I've already taken a position on the long side and made enough money. Okay, so if I sit this event out, I'm not losing anything. In fact, a week later, I think I get another opportunity and I go on the long side. And then obviously next month, on 15th of March, there's a resistance broken by a gap. Once again, that is where I take an opportunity. Okay, so once again, 2017, the budget day, if I don't take a trade, I don't really miss on anything. So that is fine by me. Okay, I sit out on most of the budget days. In fact, all the financial budget days. I don't really take any trading positions. Okay, now let's go for the next one. Now look at this, 2018. Okay, now obviously before the budget there was a bearish engulfing here, rejection, fell. Obviously we were still not sure whether to short because the trend looks pretty steep, like really good trend. So I'm not going to sell here, neither I'm going to buy here because it's far away from the moving averages, right? So that obviously we don't do anything here, we don't miss out because there's a huge gap down the next day, and then you can either take this position here. Just in case you don't feel like taking a position here, which is 2nd of February, believe me, you'll get an opportunity here. Let me mark it with an arrow. This candle, a dark cloud cover at moving averages. Next candle onwards, you're looking to sell, right? So for example, if you've not got, let me just calculate this. If you've not got, say, 400 points in Nifty in this fall, right, you will get approximately 400 points or 380 points here in this fall, right? And then again you have a bearish engulfing here after the hanging man, and you get another fall here. So don't be in a hurry, you know, don't try and think that you're going to miss out on something. In fact, you will not. You will only I mean, this patience that you'll have, that will only encourage you to take a better opportunity next time. All right, so that is my suggestion, that please do not gamble it away. All right, so that was 2018, and let's go back. Now look at this. I obviously, you see I've got a lot of support and resistance drawn here, and drawn here, and you can see it works, right? It works. Now let's go to 2019. Look at that, right? 1st February 2019, once again a non-eventful day, right? Doji at support, I would be buying here somewhere. Even before budget, I would be out. Okay, I would be out. I know that these are the targets because of this rectangular range here. And if I don't take a trade on this day, if I don't open positions on the budget day, I still have an opportunity for this kind of a target, right? Even if not, even if I wait, again, remember there's a breakout, I need a follow through, it didn't happen, there's a doji here, then it went back down, so I can, this is a false breakout, right? So I can actually look for selling, which is 1st February and 8th, a week later, if I'm patient here, a week later I get the entire fall here, right? It's just 1 week. You need to wait for a better opportunity, and then again from the support, gap up, 50% opening, and then you get, and look at that, a breakout, a retest, and then again a move. You take this move, don't worry about one particular day, it will not give you a lot of money, don't worry about it, just let it be, have patience. Okay, so that's 2019. Let me come to 2020, which is just when COVID was there, everything was announced, we were all conveniently relaxed that it's not going to come to India and stuff like that. But let's come to this anyway. So you see here, when the prices are falling, we've already got one selling opportunity on 27th of January, which is a gap down, and that is your selling opportunity. Now, if I avoid trading on 1st of February, because this budget day, it did fall, right? But I have, you can see here, this support line, which is coming from here, from the historical data. That was a support broken, became resistance, broken. So now starts acting as support. Now see, on the budget day, it came till the support. The next day, there was no follow through. It was a very small white candle and then a gap up on the following day. And the prices went up, right? Now, this is what I'm trying to say, that don't start opening positions on a budget day when you don't know where the demand and supply levels are. Okay, and if you wait, you might actually get another trading opportunity just a few days later. Okay, so don't do something that you'll regret later. Okay, and you see here, like after COVID, right? Obviously, you see here how this was broken by a gap. This level here was broken by a gap, and then look what happened. Obviously, all of you know, people say that in COVID markets fell. We didn't really know that it would happen. That's not true. A lot of people made a lot of money because technical analysis is something that gives you an opportunity to enter the market again and again. Okay, with a minimum risk, in fact. All right, so that is 1st February 2020, and now we're here at 2021. Again, if you know how to trade a contra trend, you've already made money in this fall, right? Already made money in this fall. Now, I am with no positions, and I don't intend to open a position on Monday either. I'm gonna wait and see what's gonna happen, and I'm really sure that market's going to give me an opportunity to trade on either side after the budget as well, so I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to plan a trade and then enter. My advice to you is, obviously this entire analysis is for education purpose only, and it's for you to understand that if you do not open positions on a budget day, it is okay. Don't have FOMO. You're not going to lose anything. In fact, you'll be better prepared for the next move to come. Thank you very much. Please share this video with all your loved ones because they are going to benefit from it. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the budget as well on 1st of February 2021. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.